This is gold. I have not seen this.
I'm scamming a scammer today, but I won't know if my plan works until the end of this video because as I'm recording it, my plan hasn't really come together yet. So we'll find out what happens, but win or lose, the point of this video is to tackle one of my biggest pet peeves, which is scammers calling out other scammers to make themselves look good. I guess.
This is always what happens, by the way. It's like the fat kid in class makes fun of the fatter kid in class. They're like, oh, wow, you're so fat. Like, yeah, I'm not like you.
Logic is, oh, I can't scam you. I call out scams. And what kills me is that it actually works. People fall for this all the time, and it drives me crazy. So today, I want to flip the script on one of these people and attempt to have a scammer call themselves out. It's like Inception, but for con men.
I like this.
We could call it Conception?
Ooh.
Dillon Danis is an MMA fighter famous for two things: cage fighting and not fighting KSI. But on December 23rd, he decided to be famous for a third thing: calling out the scammers. He writes in a
smart
tweet,
guy.
"Damn, Logan Paul is a scumbag. Feel bad for everyone he scammed."
True, brother.
And of course, no one's going to really disagree with this, so the likes rolled in.
Yeah.
But what Dillon doesn't tell you is
it's like shitting on Logan Paul is like free likes.
Also has a history of scamming people on Twitter, and what Dillon didn't know is that there was a detective watching him. That detective was not me, actually. I wish it was me. It was my buddy Zach XBT on Twitter who said, "Damn, Dillon Danis is a scumbag. Feel bad for everyone he scammed." And then Zach showed some tweets of Dillon promoting obvious scams, which then rug pulled. Now,
wait a second.
I was going to tweets of Dillon.
Check out Squid Game 2.0.
Promoting obvious scams, which then.
Ooh.
Rug pulled. Now, I was going to kind of leave it there, a little nice Twitter dunk, but it got me thinking. Deleted scam tweets.
It's going so low that they had to use like the little fucking superscript for how many decimal points it would actually have, how many zeros there would be. They couldn't all fit on the page.
Are the internet equivalent of roaches in your house. In both cases, if you see more than one of them, there's a lot more you don't see. So I reached back out to Zach and I said, "Hey, good tweet, but I want to find out how many scams exactly this guy has promoted." So Zach started digging through the garbage bin of deleted tweets, and we found out pretty quick there were a lot more, but I realized it was going to take Zach some time to get the results we needed. So
how many do you want? I love that. Yeah, it's like, so how many scams does this guy have? How many do you want? There you go. Yes.
We're going to go back to him at the end of this video. But right now, I had a bigger problem, which is that to show this full scheme, I needed not only the number of scam tweets, I also needed to know how much he got paid for all this stuff. For these scams he promoted. So even after looking through the blockchain, I couldn't find anything. So I needed a social engineering approach to figure out how much he got paid. I wanted to trick Dillon into giving me the amount. The rough idea was to approach Dillon and say, "Hey, I created this dumb NFT project that's completely fake. How much would it cost for you to promote it?" He gives me an answer, and
I see. Okay, so yeah, just to get a framework for it. That makes sense.
Of my price. But of course, I realized he actually knows who I am because he's tweeting about my Crypto Zeus series.
Yeah, right.
So I can't contact him directly about this. I needed kind of someone who could reach out on my behalf who looked like he would be serious about selling you an NFT collection.
Yeah.
And that's when I thought of my buddy Oompaville. This is
Yeah, he'd do it. This sounds like a guy that, if you're talking about long-term financial investments, there's your man right there.
A guy who's actually really sweet in real life, but his particular profile on Twitter says NFT salesman 100%. So I contacted him to contact Dillon on my behalf. And I told him to say, "Hi, Dillon. I'm launching a crypto NFT platform called sour.gg and was wondering what your rate is for an Instagram story post or Twitter post for promotion. We can provide all the marketing copy. Please let me know as we're trying to launch relatively soon." Now,
damn, Brock gets up early. That was at 9 in the morning.
Yes, as we wait for him to respond, let me explain that sour.gg, that website is not a real crypto NFT platform. Nothing in this video is a crypto or real NFT.
Right.
So you cannot buy crypto from this. I want to be super clear as we talk about this. Not only that, the actual website we sent him to is just a landing page for one of Oompa's candy businesses, but it kind of looks...
Well, it's a candy business or an NFT line. Like, this could be an NFT right here. Look at this stupid little monkey on the right side. Yeah, I would see this. Like, this is something that if it was still the year 2021, people would be investing millions of dollars into it. Absolutely.
A little NFT like there's like this little purple monkey thing in the corner.
Oh yeah, that's worth at least 500 grand.
And I was actually right, because Dylan immediately responds with, "Want to do a tweet?" And then I love this next part. What is it? I like the order of that. You know, like, let's promote it, and then underneath it,
what are we promoting?
What am I promoting?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's at this point I realized that this is not only my chance to find out how much Dylan gets paid for all these scam promotions. It's also my chance to test Dylan Dennis. He says Logan Paul is so bad. He feels so bad for the victims, but let's see if he's so different. So I decided that this fake NFT project I would be pitching him was going to be just like CryptoZoo. In fact, to do this, I basically copied...
Oh, no.
almost word for word CryptoZoo's white paper, saying the following. Sour.gg may appear to solely function as an NFT collection.
Which, I mean, to be fair, let's be fair to Dylan. Dylan never read either one of these, okay?
Much more. Sour allows users to earn sweet tokens that are openly traded via a yield that is based on the rarity of a given candy NFT. But just in case you didn't think it was obvious enough, I decided to leave Dylan one last hint.
Okay.
I signed off with a nonsense statement saying, quote, "Come obtain fun friends, enter exciting zones, indescribably lush. Look out, adventurer." Now,
that sounds like a like an AI generated advertisement for a video game.
This is a sentence which means nothing.
Yes.
Unless you lay it out by the first letter of every word. And then it spells CoffeeZilla. So
oh no.
Don't say I didn't warn him. And obviously, even if I hadn't warned him, Dylan Dennis surely wouldn't promote a CryptoZoo project,
Can't believe this.
Because he's, you know, he feels too bad for the victims. He wouldn't promote something nearly identical. Oh, wait. He said, sounds dope.
Damn,
and
bro.
Then ETH? Question mark? And at this point, I'm just a little surprised by how easy this all is.
Of course.
Zero due diligence is being done here. We have created the weakest facade possible for an NFT scam.
They're like literally telling him this is a scam. And he's like, no, it's not. Like, no, we're literally scamming you. No, you're not. I'm not being scammed right now. What do you mean? No, I'm not. There's no way I could be getting scammed. Absolutely not.
And he's just immediately on board. Of course.
Yeah, he was wanting the money.
For a price. I mean, that is the one thing he actually did care about, which might not surprise you. And it's the one thing he actually pushed back on, because I told him I wanted to pay him $1,000.
He'd want more.
And he said, that's pretty low for me. So we negotiated and landed on a payment rate of $5,000 for a 24-hour post about our NFT project, which does not exist. After we settled on that, he sent me payment information, which really established a lot for us. We got answers.
Yeah, it told it where his wallet was and what it was, so you can look all that stuff up. Oh, yeah.
To most of our questions. First, how much he gets paid per post. And we also got an Ethereum address from Dylan, which I hoped was going to link to all his other payments.
The gift that keeps on giving.
But I didn't give him enough credit here. Dylan gave us a brand new crypto wallet just for this transaction.
See, the reason why is that Dylan might have already been exposed for previous wallets that he had, so he's learned his lesson. Dylan's a smart guy.
Which seems to imply that he probably makes new wallets for every new deal he does, which is pretty shrewd. And at this point, I realized I had a choice to make. I could take what I learned, present it to you guys, and stop this little charade I had with Dylan and make my video.
Thank God this video is only halfway over.
And Dylan would just keep doing this because his fans wouldn't know.
That's right.
Or I could try to teach him and his fans a lesson in a bit of a different way, which is actually pay Dylan to post a link to our fake NFT project. But the twist would be, as soon as he posts that link, it will become a website dedicated to every scam tweet Dylan Danis has ever done. And remember that this website would be linked by Dylan Danis himself to all of his fans.
Oh, God. Oh, man, Dylan. Oh, Dylan, you fucked up so hard. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck, man.
Directly showing them proof.
Fucking finesse. Yeah, this is so good.
Times. And we'll figure out how many times again in just a second. But I first want to say, I thought about this a while because this plan has its own risks. I mean, the number one risk is that Dylan just doesn't post and steals my money.
Yeah, that's
possible. And then
possible.
the number two risk is, well, what if he finds out we duped him and then immediately deletes everything? We don't get our money's worth.
Exactly.
So to remedy that, because I really wanted to do this plan, was to structure the payment so that I paid him $1,000 up front, but didn't pay him the rest until he kept the tweet for certain periods of time. And to my surprise,
that's fine. Okay.
He agreed to the
sounds
terms.
Good. Right.
And so this is where I'm going to leave things with him at this point.
Because he was going to just tweet it out no matter what.
I have a lot of things to do before Friday, which is the day I told him this whole fake thing is launching.
Yes.
So I'm going to go do that and go get prepared for Friday. I will see you guys then.
Okay, let's see what happened. Damn, that $10 million studio really doing work.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you slept well. I didn't sleep much at all. We're working really hard to get this whole thing figured out. So I'm just in the apartment right here, and we're going to just get ready together here. Because I got a lot to tell you guys, and we don't have time at the studio to get it all done. So I got to prepare you here. Let me just set the stage for you, though, for what's happened since I last recorded. Number one, we created soursnft.com, which is our actual
those
fake
look
landing
great.
Page for the NFT project. It's got all these cute Candyland.
Oh wow, that's
fake
10
NFTs
grand.
that don't exist.
That's probably
now,
50.
The idea is
easily.
This is what he's initially going to promote, and then I also created our little switcheroo website.
Yes.
Which is just a website with all his previous transgressions. Now,
the fucking
I did
eyes.
talk to some people who were a bit concerned that maybe I hadn't fully been transparent with Dylan. That maybe I should be more transparent with Dylan about what's going on so he doesn't say I trapped him in this whole thing. So I decided to do, just to make sure we cover our bases here, is I drew up a contract for Dylan to sign before this whole thing goes live. I'm sending it to him. And in it, I lay the whole thing out. And this is what I meant by headwinds. This is where he probably will catch us. Because in black and white, I lay out our whole scheme right in front of him. So it literally says, like, you're going to be the butt of the joke. It says people aren't doing due diligence. It says that we're going to be switching the website to show his prior promotions. So
yeah, I can tell you how this ends. He didn't read it. Garen fucking teed.
Lay out the whole thing there.
Garen fucking teed. He never read it.
What we're on is he's not going to read any of this. He's just going to see money and just sign it.
Yeah, because it's a big giant black block of text.
So I think it fits. Hopefully we don't end up sabotaging our own project by double checking, covering our bases here. But either way, that's what's going on. Also, ZachXBT finished finding all the scams of this guy. So we're going to go back to the studio.
That must have taken a while.
All right, I'm back, and we have the results from ZachXBT. He found over 20 projects that Dylan promoted, and then...
Holy shit! Just got this crazy Gambling Apes NFT. Excited about this one. Fire. Remember the coin Shibanu who made 15 billion market cap and ended up on Binance? Turns out he has a son. They released exactly 1 year after Shiba. Check out Mini Shiba. It's gonna be huge. The best coin I've seen lately. They reward you for every hour just by holding baby ETH. Oh my god. How can so many people be so stupid?
Tried deleting, where many of them were rug pulls and scams. It was at this point he just gave up looking for more because there were so many.
Not financial
So we added those to the website, but I'm sure many of you are also curious about what's going on with Dylan Danis. So we're going to go check back in with our liaison, Oompa, because at this point, the whole thing is set up and it's all just resting on whether he does any due diligence or not.
Yes.
Let's see what happens.
He doesn't.
Tell us where we're at with Dylan.
Okay. So he seems to have taken the bait. There's one final step. Obviously, we have to get him to make the tweet. You just sent $10 to him, right? Just to
I wanted to bait him so that we can send the contract, and he's going to be like waiting for the money. What now? I mean, is he responding?
He said sounds good, and then shortly after he said got it to saying that he got the $10 we sent as a test for his transaction.
Yeah.
Now comes the actual moment of truth. We're about to send the contract.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Sending it. All right, and then I'm sending the drive link.
I mean, we've sent the contract now. We're just waiting. We're literally waiting.
I wonder what's going to happen.
Dylan.
Oh, I agree, bro. I agree. What a f***ing idiot.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He
Of course.
agreed. And you might
How did
notice
anybody not
that we weren't
expect this?
actually able to use DocuSign and get his signature because
Oh
it was
my
experiencing
God.
outages at the moment, the actual website. But we were able to just have him do a written agreement in DM so that he agreed to our terms. And although it was very shocking that he actually did it, I have to be honest. It was here that the pressure really...
Why would you be shocked by this? He wanted $5,000. I mean, I'm pretty sure it begins and ends right there. Yeah, he read it in 3 minutes, too. Yeah, exactly. Of course he didn't read it. He's like, yep, sure, for sure. I've done one of these before.
Ramped up because
an
at this
easy
point,
5K.
I paid Dylan $1,000, and now we're just waiting for him to post. And I'm really worried that what if he reads the document in that time and realizes what's going on?
Oh, no, he's not going to do that.
That's when Dylan gave us a lucky break, but
Yeah.
also gave us a few curveballs.
Yeah, he's not
okay,
gonna do
big news, boys. A little update. Ahead of schedule. By the way, my heart, I cannot take this. I was already telling Upa, I was like, we have to just go forward with this because I'm not ready. I cannot take all the suspense. And Dylan texted us, hey, should I just go ahead
Should I
and
post
tweet?
it now?
So we're just going to say yes. Go ahead and tweet.
Go ahead.
It's refreshing now, I guess. See what he says.
Should I do
There's
it?
been so much work that goes into this. You guys didn't see this off camera. Dylan starts talking about
Do you
where's
guys
your
have a community?
community? So we have to whip up this community from note
Wait,
and
what's
start
this guy say? Most sometimes NFT hard engagement, but you know this.
talking about where's your community. So we have to whip up this community from nowhere.
Oh, they had to make a Twitter
Our community
account.
doesn't exist.
Oh,
we had to create a
shit.
Twitter profile. We
Right.
had to buy a bunch of botted followers.
Yep, smart.
An hour ago, it didn't exist.
For
I don't
sure.
think I've
Yes.
ever been so excited about something in my life.
There you go.
Please, dude. Come on, Dylan.
Find followers.
He
Come on.
tweeted it.
There it is.
I can't believe he did it.
He actually did it. He just.
I would have
tweeted it.
believed
What
this.
an idiot. What? I can't believe it. What can I say?
He's not an idiot. He just wanted $5,000. Yeah, that's all.
He promoted a tweet which literally spells out in first letters the word scam.
Scam.
I hope this has been highly educational for you guys, that most of these influencers do zero work vetting these projects, contracts, and NFTs.
Well, he did do work. He vetted the amount of money that he would get. So he focused on the part that was important for him, and he made sure that he got $5,000.
If you enjoyed our work, please
Yeah.
consider becoming a patron. High-effort investigative journalism like this takes a long
Skip
time
journalism
and a
and
lot of
futurist
setup, but I think you'll
dystopia.
agree it's worth it. I also want to give a big thanks to both Oompaville and Zach XBT who
Oh
helped me
my
pull this
God.
off. Please go follow them because they're helping us get to the point where influencers will wonder when they take these deals in the future, am I agreeing to be the butt of a joke? And of course,
Yes.
the answer to that question when you're shilling NFTs is always yes.
That's right.
So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
When asked for a comment on the story, Dylan
Next one.
Dylan Dennis said the following. Complete lie. He changed the website completely and lied about the project that he was describing. Literally, completely changed the original website, sent or deleted it. True, brother. True. When asked about the contract he signed, laying out the details of what happened, Dylan Dennis did not respond for further comment. That makes sense. He literally completely changed it. It was not that website. Then it changed it to the other website. And then how the fuck? How? What? But then how? Because it wasn't one other website. How we fucking go? Yeah, the guy's an idiot. Like, I mean, what do you expect? This is such a good fucking video. Holy shit. Have I ever seen a video this good? Oh my god. This is amazing. What in the fuck, man? Show your contract. And he's like, wait, oh. And then he didn't comment. Yeah, this is so fucking good, man. These CoffeeZilla videos are just like, because it's like after the Logan Paul thing, it's like, how is this not his magnum opus? And then this shit comes out, and in a way, it's even better. Because it's just so fucking stupid. It's crazy. Like, it just keeps coming. Yeah, the news writes itself. He just keeps winning. Exactly. I love these. Yeah, if you guys like watching NFT scam videos and like this kind of journalism on bullshit like this, CoffeeZilla is your #1 spot, okay? This guy is fucking great. I've been watching his videos for a long time, and I'm glad to see they're finally like really popping off now. This is so, so good. How dare you call Dylan stupid? Well, I wonder if they ever sent him the $5,000. I bet they did. I bet they're like, you know what, Dylan, you earned it. Yeah, we're going to give you the $5,000. You're a good boy. Yeah, there you go. 1K probably. Yeah, because he might have deleted it. Maybe that's it. Worth it, though? Yeah, his instructive finger is pointing at Logan right in his eye. Well, the thing is, like, everybody always wants to shit on somebody like Logan Paul because it's easy. You see what I'm saying? It's very easy to just go and be like, oh, well, Logan Paul is bad. Please give me likes. But the difference is that in a lot of these cases, they're doing the exact same thing. They're just trying to make themselves look better in the context of this other person. Does that make sense? They had to pay it and some in a contract? Yeah, exactly. Did he admit to purchasing bot accounts? That's against TOS, bro? Oh, I don't care about TOS. Why would I care about TOS? What are you give a fuck about TOS on a website? It's funny. Yeah, who wrote the TOS? Some fucking guy? Some guy? Who cares about what he said? It doesn't matter.